Good morning. My name's Kim. Welcome to my channel, 5 Mirror Tarot. Yeah, look, this is the one we get to do. I hope you're doing well. Here we are. We made it to 2026, so here we go. We're going to get into it, all of it, and I thank you for clicking on this video. And this will be a channel message for you, for your highest good. So while we're here, let's release karma for the highest good of the entire collective consciousness. Isn't it pretty? And that includes your tacky, stinky people, your squirrely ones, your narcissistic fools and tools. Our focus for this year, because we're in a new year, we're not in the year of the snake, we're in the year of the fire horse. It's a fire trine, only it's a horse. That fire trine would be giddy up and go in Aries. You could be in Aries. Giddy up and go and expand on that journey, on that ride in Sagittarius, and having the balls in Leo to do it. Now, you could be any of those signs or have these signs in your chart, or the person you're dealing with. Oh, I know that dang light. No, I'll never get the hang of it, because when I'm on this side, I'm up on a dang ladder. Well, I trust this message has found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you. You make me so damn happy. I'll welcome you. If you've never been here before, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. And I thank you so very much for being in this moment with me. This magic moment. Yeah. And as always, collective, I love you so, so much. And I'm so very proud of you. So, oh no, this is going to be fun. Well, maybe some... Look at all the cats. Up there, because the vacuum's on, they don't like it. And isn't he look cute in his boots? Look at those boots. Look at those boots. Look, Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell is visiting Puss in Boots. Gonna tickle your funny bone with the Queen of Laughter. I know it. Being cunning. Using your wit. See, it says right there. Wit. It's in. Well, like I was saying a minute ago, I digress. For the entire year, rest of the year, for our soul family, our little teeny antsy cozy group, we're going to stick with the vibration of Venus. You heard me, Venus. So that way, I need you to do me a favor. Collective, embrace pleasure. This energy's high frequency. This energy is love. Incorporate this love into all of your 6 senses. Now let's put this channeled message into context, so it's relevant and timely, and it resonates thoroughly for you to enjoy. I'm picking up on, I feel this is Sun in Aries, this vibration. Venus and Mars are all right tonight. Aries is Mars. Venus is Aphrodite. They get along really well. It's a divine feminine and divine masculine energy. Sun and Aries in your own skin, this vibration. It's for the divine masculine especially, but there's no gender in tarot. But I feel it's the Lord of established strength, From my divine masculine, yeah, sir. It's a harmonious, energetic marriage energy. And it takes hold. A sublime level of understanding on all levels is pretty sweet. It comes right into the mix. You're more receptive to attracting a sensitive love. That's like a vibration. And attracting a lover to literally facilitate. For some of you, what I'm talking about, this could be your business partners. Only your good ones, not like this dirty, rotten scoundrels that you had for business partners before, that you had to survive all that while some of you, I'm talking about a business partner. It's kind of like a marriage. But I think this is romantic. A partner who respects and values your needs and your happiness too. Not in it just for themselves. They are fond of you and they want to be present with you. Yeah. And they're funny. You've got a funny, non-toxic lover. I'm so proud of you. But our theme for the whole year is going to be Venus. I'm your Venus. I'm da-da-da. Remember that? The Queen of Laughter. We're tapping into the crowd. We love the fairy on 5 mirror tarot. Leaping joyously into a situation. Some of you, that situation, you're going to get some action. My channel's not for children, so you better get them out of the room. You manifest a sense of fun and joy, and this can do a lot of good. More than anything else in most situations. You get to vent your sexual tension. In the fairy faith, joy is a pretty big feckin' deal. It's serious business to them. They're really into passing joy on to a good friend, and so they encourage you for you to mimic the fairies. Is what they do to each other. You pass that joy on to a good friend, or better yet, to a really good lover who's on your level, on your team. You want to build these adventures and experiences together. Because you get to watch on all levels all kinds of things growing in the relationship. But it's the anticipation. Are we not? Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Are we not going to do it? Are we going to do it yet? Yeah, you've got some decisions to make here, some of you. If I'm hydrating, it's because I have a head cold. Then I suggest you get comfortable, you get something to drink. Because right now it's an open read. It's many subjects, lots of stuff, and good messages for you this morning. Because I love you. Here's your blessings. This is when I puke blessings all over you. First thing in the morning, splurge. The Technicolor yawn of blessings. Gee, that's a bit of an oxymoron there, Kim. It's early in the morning. I need you to tickle the bell and everything around the bell. Every time we do this, I think of a Cyndi Lauper. She wrote a song about shebop, shebop. Cyndi Lauper, yeah. The shebop, shebop song. And it's a real cute little ditty. It also encourages you to embrace pleasure. Go on, do it. it's pretty rat-a-tat-tat out there in the world. And I know I have to look at the dark underbelly of the collective consciousness as we're trying to fist of fury. He's like, I know. Don't you do this to me, Holy Spirit. Well, as he lost his ever-loving fucking mind, our president has lost his mind. This is for entertainment purposes. This is my opinion, and it's also a joke, but it's not a joke. He really did this, because he did. And now he's like, or just getting over what he did to a sovereign country, and plucked a person and his wife and brought them here. And okay, now he's talking about Cuba's next. Just picking and Colombia and Mexico and Greenland. He's already trying to go for Greenland now. He's like, I'm mad for, and all I keep hearing is, what is it? What was it? Oh, that we're stuck in some kind of bizarro world nightmare scenario with. And all I keep hearing since he did this, since he did what he did, right? And to see Mr. Little Rubio, Marco Rubio, George Stephanopoulos, asking me, how is this legal? And he wouldn't answer the question because he didn't know how to answer the question, but he kept just an abject terror on that man's face when he was asked, so, you and the frat boy keg stand drinker, the defense, you two are in charge of Venezuela? How can this be legal? And ever since, I've got a song stuck in my head for, him and Stephen Miller think that they're Pinky in the Brain. So you know the song. Leave me a comment. You know the song. Pinky and the Brain. Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other's insane. They were a mouse, two mice actually, were hell-bent on world domination. And I think that's quite apropos for what's going on. Russ, he has no idea what he has no idea, and he's I'm sorry. Lights are on, but nobody's home. That's a joke. I don't need to be a licensed professional to say that about our president, but if our Congress critters don't grow a spine and some balls, the whole entire world. He pissed off China, and he pissed off his best friend forever, Pootie Poots, and they quit snatching up our boats from Venezuela that are full of our oil. You're messing up our deal, Donald. He doesn't care. Well, I say, all's fair in love and war. This is a joke. Maybe if we all get on our knees and pray hard enough, that Canada, a bunch of Mounties are gonna rappel down what's left of the walls in the White House, and they're gonna snatch him and Melania up and take them to the International Criminal Court. The Hague. Well, you know who will be happy to put on the robes back there, Jack Smith. A girl can dream. All of that's my opinion. But before I do begin, if you want to support the channel or you just want to say thanks, well, now's a great time to do that. And you can hit the like button. You can subscribe to the channel. You can share this video on your socials, or you can drop a comment with your thoughts I triple dog dare you. And any of that does help the channel big time. I haven't been here very long. I know, it's like, would you like us to sing the Jeopardy jingle? What's your answer? Can she stick it out? Yeah. Because right now on 5 Mirror Mirror Tarot, you're coming from the land of enchantment. And yeah, we've only been part of the United States since about 1916, but we are part of the United States. That is life out here in the West. This is the land of enchantment. And I'm inviting you into, you come in here and you show me your kindness, and you come in here and you're being with me in this moment. I love you for doing that. But we are a fierce, sassy soul family. So if you like the energy on my channel, you really should. You should. It doesn't cost you a thing. Subscribe. Hit the bell and everything around that bell. Because you're venturing into, we're this fierce. We, as our soul family, we are the bright lights, the mighty, mighty bright lights. Because when you subscribe, I have a pet name for you. And it's not Palomino. No, you're my bright light. So our soul family, we are the bright lights. Everywhere we go, everybody knows. We spread blessings and we like it. It's like, we don't want your stinking blessings. Well, that's just too bad. We're going to give them to you anyway, and we don't care what you do with them. We were told if they know about God and Jesus or not, if they believe in God and Jesus or not, we don't care. Our soul family hands out, we do energy work, and we hand out these blessings that I'm getting ready to go over with you in a minute, which is what the open read, many subjects and messages and all this stuff means. Yeah. If they know about my channel or not, got it? We still hand blessings out to every man, woman, and child on the earth, because it's what we do here. But we are a fierce, fierce, sassy soul family. So you're venturing into, it's 2026. So, in light of everything that crazy-ass orange-polished turd is doing to the whole wide world, oh, by the way, just so we won't talk about his halcyon edophile paydays with Jeffrey and Ghislaine. So this year for 2026, our soul family's motto is, we have no more thecks to give. Wait, let me look over here. Let's do an image. Nope. I have no more thecks to give. And this is my channel, you see. Either we're using very colorful Scottish language, from the local color. Those are my ancestors. Some of them are Scottish. A lot of them are Native American, though, and Irish. That's why I have no more thecks to give. And neither do you. A lot of what? Oh, the universe, he's just breaching universal law left and right, and he's caused such a disruption for quite exactly a year now. And now he's getting ready to get it from, he can't fight something that's invisible because he can't. And I know, contrary to popular belief, he is still a human, which means he's not going to, and he's old. And fortunately for us, it only took him a year to burn out. It took all the other ones. It ages you. It ages everyone who's the president here. Well, it aged him too. Because it did. So permission is not granted to link or to repost this video. And this video is for educational, comedic, informational, spiritual. And because it's a tarot card reading, all of it's for entertainment purposes only. This video doesn't refer to any specific person, real or imagined, and should not refer to any specific person, real or imagined, as having NPD or narcissistic traits. But I do fairy tales, and as long as I don't do anything graphic to piss off the AI at YouTube, we're good. Which is why I'm telling you, the fairy tales that I pick from the Brothers Grimm are the most gruesome, brutal. Your children, your real children, do not need to hear this. These fairy tales are for adults. Got it? Until I creative way that I do my PSAs about bullying, because bullying stops here on 5 Mirror Mirror Tarot. And I'm just real creative in my content. Plus no one else figured out to do it. I think it's the autism. That's right. Well, this video doesn't refer to any specific person and should not refer to any specific person as having NPD or narcissistic traits, especially to support an allegation that me, myself, and I, the maker of this video, believe or support a claim that any person, real or imagined, got it, is literally a narcissist, a bully, a butt nut, a squirrely person, or insane. And if I do say those things, I'm just kidding. Excuse me. I have a head cold, so please bear with me. You come in here, you support my own personal growth, and that's why I adore you. So you're doing my personal growth. And I'm forever grateful for all of you. Well, we as a soul tribe, a sassy little soul tribe, we all ride this energy this morning. This energetic wave together. 10 toes down. This is the Tarot and Fairy Oracle reading. This is a channeled message. This is for fun. This is not for fortune telling or predictions about what your narcissist's next move's going to be. I'm going to let you please use your discernment because you live with them. I don't. But I do tap into the energies of that dark underbelly of the collective consciousness, and I do the soul, our soul family first, and I spread out to the entire collective consciousness so that I can tell you the worldview, and they've had just about enough of Tiny Fist of Fury. They're all going to get him. Hey, if he could do that, what would stop Canada? I'm just picking Canada because I think that would be funny as hell. Because South Park did a whole movie about a war with Canada, which is probably where this titmouse got the idea, you know. Watches South Park to see if they're going to criticize him, and they do. So I want you to learn to use your discernment and your intuition. Decide. I just clue you in to see if you see them do this, you go, oh, thank you, Auntie. Yes, I will not be around them over the weekend. Nope. Okay. Now, you made a heartfelt pledge in a union, some of you. Now, this is the open read. I am now going to puke your blessings onto you. Get ready. Put on a raincoat. Get out your umbrella. So pick up your shoes and have some fun. Here comes your open read blessings. Here we go. You made a heartfelt pledge in a union. Your amorous feelings are genuine. Did you hear the part Well, your amorous feelings are genuine. This is a collective reading. It's not for all of you. Don't you force anything that doesn't fit. Don't you do it. You take what you love and you turn the rest go. Now, affection's rarely shared, especially nowadays, since you know who. Since you know who came down that frickin' escalator. Has it been almost 10 feckin' years ago now? Oh, sweet Jesus. Please call him home. We're begging you, please. Say that prayer in Jesus' name. Amen. Come hell or high water, you take care of yourself. Oh, yes, please. Please. Please do it for me. Coming together. All parties are able to agree. You're in agreement. In agreement. You're very fond of each other. The room is dark. We're cuddling. This is a real loud bit of free, full love, and harmoniously you allow this to flow and see where it takes you. Oh, yes, please. Do it for me. Humor me. I'm an old woman. Somebody needs to get some action. Leave me a comment. Eternal. Feminine, eternal feminine. Dreaming. Ooh, dreamy. Ooh, dreamy. Oh, racy. Okay. Dreams that are racy. Feeling that energy is stemming from the fairy realm, which is a very intuitive realm. The fairies, it's not like they're voyeurs or something, but they're like, oh, they're just being too good for their own good. It's like, no, look at them both, because they can read your energies, and they don't understand why we humans do the things with love that we do, like deprive ourselves. So they're like, kiss her. Do it, because they're like, come on, you want, just kiss her. But they can't intervene. You have free will, and the angels can't intervene either, because you have free will, and you can't force a person to love you or kiss you or something. That's just wrong. Everyone needs to be on the same. And then we get this. Why are you showing me this? Someone's dealing with an entitled, obnoxious knob. Who is lying their ass hee-haw off. On YouTube, we speak a magical language. Expect to birth a project or a passion. And some of you actually birth a baby, or maybe the one you're with births a baby, or sometimes it's your granddaughter that you're the grandparents let her live with you because she's going to have a baby. And you were wondering, when is that baby gonna get here? Well, it says a real baby appears like, poof, the magic baby. Sometimes poof, the magic baby comes in a different way, where they didn't know they were always wear big clothes anyway, or just didn't show or something, right? I got the flu or something. Poof, the magic baby appears. That's a life-altering event. And that happens, it's got fairy magic all over it. Fairies love babies. They're not, once they first get here, like the first 15 minutes of life, fairies love babies a lot because they're not jaded. They haven't had a chance. They've only been here for 15 minutes. Tarot cards are perfectly used as a form of Jungian psychology on my channel. It's an ideology, and it uses symbols of Jungian mythos about how the empath, that's you, and the narcissist, that's just squirrely people. In his lectures, tarot spells out intentions used to deceive and manipulate, like keeping secrets from you to maintain control by keeping you thrown off. Ooh. Harry? Why are you showing me Paris? Oh. Paris vibe, alluring, romantic, seductive vibration. We're all adults here. We can talk about it because we're human beings, and this vibe will develop a strong, passionate love. But your butt nuts are in danger of being put in jail. It's one of the things that you're going to find out. Maybe that they won't tell you until they go to real jail. Got it? There's no denying it or gaslighting you then. Now you realize no dang secret longing is unattainable right about nowish. And the fairies are rooting you on. What's wrong with a little kiss? What's wrong with just starting this off with a kiss? You can do that for a long time. It'll fit into your schedule. God needs for you to be happier, so please focus your intent on undertaking any undertakings which help you to gain happy, joy, successful, healing, forward vibrations. Why don't you go do that? Leave them alone. Leave them. You're on your own for 2026. I'm not helping you at all. At all. I'm going to go do. Me, myself, and I are going to go over there and be constructive in my own life. That's spinning them wheels. But they were funny to watch, though. I'm telling you, they've done something. I know this, though, on the world stage. All the stores are gone. Their ship, the compass is lost. They don't know where they are. They're never going to see land. And so the narcissist out there, I'm telling you, starting with the one man that's totally screwing everyone he can because he's lost it. That's a joke. That's my opinion. I'm speculating. But this is a joke. I know this about the Congress critters. They've had just about enough of him. They're on this ship with him. And now the GOP, the PDF protecting party, why are they protecting a dead man named Jeffrey? Why are they protecting his girlfriend, Ghislaine? I'll tell you why. Right now they're trying to figure out, GOPers are trying to, that's a pun. Well, this is what they're facing. With him. There's no water. They're to the urine drinking phase. Now we bring in the angels of your love partner because I think this is brilliant. So I have my angels go to the angels of my boyfriend. And I need to bring the angels of my boyfriend, who's my love partner or my companion, in. Because I seek out comfort in a new way with my person that are already getting along really well. And I thought this is an ingenious way to grow our souls. And you combine that with foreplay before making whoopee, and there you go. Rebirth and psychic renewal. Being a busy bee. Busy work. Someone delivers a zinger. Someone's on the receiving end of stinging words. That would be the truth. Because narcissists do not like to be criticized. For they know they're going to be called a loser. Oh well, maybe they shouldn't do things that make that point pretty clear and obvious on its own. You give someone difficult a hard enough time, then you go on your way. You throw them off their square, but you're being constructive. You're giving them a boundary. So they leave you alone. These people are coming from pure ego. But it's clear. You're psychically speaking, your intuition, you know things that other people do not know. And sometimes you creep them out, but it's cool. Let them be creeped out. You're choosing your goal, and that's very important. Bracken, that's bread. Spiritual visions and dreams. Prophetic dreams. Making power moves, do that. Well, I'm Kim, and this is your daily reading on 5 Mirror Tarot. Stay away from the toxic, sick puppy vibes. Look at that. They're creeping everyone out. Devil freeze. This vibe is to get away from negative people and negative situations. Ooh, good. I like that. Numerous attachments in early life. None of them good. That's because they're narcissistic losers. They're going to bring in new people that are just as stinky as they are. You know who you are. You know your self-worth. You healed your heart space completely from all the crap they put you through. Someone's going supernova on a narcissist, and you're protected. You're a protected angel, and this is your examining who I am. That's you. And you learn deeper ways of who you are. There's so much there for the rest of your life. You get to discover those things. You enjoy listening to the body. You love doing all of that self-care. And it kicks in the law of attraction even more. You love moving at a different pace in the here and now, in the present tense. You keep showing up for yourself in this manner. Keep doing it. Congratulations. What excites you, collective? I want you to embrace pleasure. This energy is a high frequency. It's a clean energy. This energy is love. Incorporate this love into all of your 6 senses, all of your senses, all 6 of them. And on our channel here on in for the whole year, we're going to deep dive into Venus. Great generosity, creative ability. Some of you are in mechanical or architectural fields. Toxic toadies turn on each other in a big fight, free for all. Mosh pit head bangers, let them do that. And they want you to sit there and watch, but you don't. You let them hash it out, and you leave immediately. You will not be a captive audience, and you get this. I love that. Oh, that's a sweet thing. Now, okay, I'm going to try this. Well, those were your blessings. That was the open read part there. And the reason we're going to do Venus is because this a-hole is rattling sabers in Mars. Mars is the war god. So to pull him, Aries, out of that funk, we're going to bring in Aphrodite and Venus. Capiche? Now then. Oh, what? What's the first one? I hope you're doing well. I have a head cold. Now, a new day is dawning for you. I reiterate, embrace pleasure, collective. Come on, you know you want to do it. You savor your version of expressing self-pampering. And when you know damn well that you deserve this passion, you deserve this love this morning. This energy is love. Incorporate this love into every last one of your senses, all 6 of them. Make your psychic energies full of love. Allow yourself simple pleasures. To build your self-esteem playfully, innocently, firmly put into place. A joy and a pleasure. That builds a bridge. You are more receptive. You're more receptive to attract a sensitive lover. And like I said before, a business partner. That you're attuned to each other, who respects and values your needs and your happiness. But I think that's a real dreamy lover. It's not toxic. What is it? Which one? The dress of alchemy to release your power. Not to leak it all over the place or give it away. You embody a love that lets you do what's right. You do what's right for your life, no matter what your butt nut thinks. And the dress of alchemy, you say, I know who I am. We said that a minute ago. But clearly, these posers over here certainly aren't authentic. And so they cannot see in themselves. They don't do self-reflection. That's for educational purposes. It's a tarot card reading. It's for entertainment too. I know who I am. They're afraid to say that to themselves. They are squirrely butt nuts who have lost their way. They are toxic a-holes who are into feeding off of the energy of others. And they don't care what happens to those people. But they do hurt them. They drain them. They affects their immune systems, pulling on other people's energies like they do to you. People or person are not what they seem or pretend to be. Yes, I mean, this is when they're, this is the precursor to them schmoozing you. You're toxic. Oh, they want something. And it didn't take long for you to figure out what in the hell that is that they want from you now. Oh, miserly security. They want you to be destitute. But them puking that toxic energy on you and hoping you do become destitute. They're daily now getting bad karma by doing that to you. Ace of Cups. You get enraptured. This is you filling your cup to overflowing, and they hate that. It's because you don't let them partake anymore. Star Fairy, you're protected. This is you shining. You don't make yourself small. Not for them especially. And this is taking your time. A slow, noisy one. And release your power. Wouldn't that come from a mutual orgasm? It's mutual. Sage of Cups. Look at him riding on that dolphin. That's the king. Again, the energies are together, a fire trine. Ooh, with that water element, emotional, hot, caliente. The dolphin represents foreplay as being very, very smooth. Desired. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hold on. I need, if I'm hydrating, maybe you need to. What crosses the situation? Your squirrely McPhee confabulates constantly, makes up shit out of whole cloths, creates false narratives, false memories about shared experiences, false narratives, things you never did together, things you never said, you never did, but you did. You don't remember? And they'll say it that way. You don't remember, do you? That's because you never said it or did it. That's gaslighting. Fixate on simple ideas with a childlike wonder. They're like infantile regression. I'm not a doctor, that's a joke. From a movie called Shock Treatment, which was the literal sequel to the Rocky Horror Show. Oh, that was the play. The Rocky Horror Picture Show was the movie. Shock Treatment. Fixating on simple ideas with a childlike wonder is troubling. Because they're in their own little make-believe world and their own head. Lack of self-awareness, the narcissist cannot recognize how bizarre his observations are and sound to normal people. When said out loud, they sound kooky to you and to others. Where people are going, collective is right. Their person has a screw loose. This could be someone's karma for their lifelong narcissistic pathology. This is for educational and entertainment. It's a tarot reading. It was a joke. This is reaching new extremes, and the pattern seems clear to you. Affirmation that you are not crazy. That's what gaslighting is. They have to make you doubt your own reality. 5 of Coins. They're really concerned because they're always emotionally able to lead you out down the garden path and lead you out into the cold, and they don't have that power to do that anymore, so they're not superior anymore. And that pisses them off. 5 of Swords. But you defeat the little buggering bastards. Star. Because you're the star. You're an earth angel. It is a sin to feck with you as much as they do. So Theft the Foot Fairy is going to give your squirrely people, this is a joke, crotch itch, athlete's foot, stink foot, actually. It's a fairy curse. They never had athlete's foot before. It's not athlete's foot, it's stink foot. Why does your feet smell like Miracle Whip? or dog poo. Why do your feet smell like? Because it's a fairy curse. Screw you, YouTube. That's a joke. Singer of the Chalice. Fairies are filling your cup to overflowing by going after 11,000 elves from out the woods. Proud and firm they stand. This farmer came and cut down the fairy tree, and they poured out like a bunch of hornets and put his nuts into a tree. That was their elm tree, and he he cut it down. So you're the angel of time. You're working too hard. Please remember to take time out to rest. 8 of Cups. Because you're well on your way to being up where you're supposed to be in your sex life. Why don't we start there? You want one now. I'm not gonna force you. Oh, well, that's a good thing, Kim. Not gonna make you do anything you don't want to do. Basis. Ooh. Some of you are giving too much. You're giving too much. The angel of los muertos. Do not delay reactivating your soul purpose, your life purpose right now. That's some passions, more than one. Go do those. Self-love clears away the noise, the inauthenticity that's out there in this stinky world right now. Do not do it for obligation. That is being prissy. That's a prissy energy of being a perfectionist. Don't be a perfectionist with a toxic person trying to perfect what? Quit it. If you're a perfectionist, you're not doing things in a way that serves your higher purpose. In fact, you're undoing your ability. Allowing you to align with your own unique, pure essence. I want you to do that this morning. I want you to embrace pleasure. This energy is love. Incorporate it. Ah, the star. You're a celestial. You're a heavenly body. And you're with a heavenly body. And you go and you make the earth move. You make the heaven you make the heavens shimmer and you make the earth move. Because you're the ones in the collective I'm talking to who do want. Yes, you do. You want it. To a sword, you have a symmetry and poise. You have a choice to make in your communications and a commitment, making it deeper, going on to the next level. The fairies of the future. Well, let me see. You can see a fairy of the future, but not the rest. And this is Solaris, is a sun being exposed to your sacral chakra and your root chakra. Really cooking. Oh, your dreams are in alignment. Transitions to the spirit realm and the spirit of lovemaking. We're all grown-ups here. We're allowed to talk about that in the marriage bed because I'm a Catholic state. And that's in Spanish, muertos, is change. The angel that flies in there and changes your love life. Poof. 5 of Pentacles. Again. Being able to take someone up under your wing and help them through a process of a journey to emotional wealth. I'm using the Sensual Wicca, and I show you the cards I can. And the others I don't, because we're on YouTube. Just family-oriented, even though I tell you to get those children out of here. Over the next 2 weeks. Squirrely people gonna get really pissed off 1 minute, freak themselves out. Then they do what they always do. Then they're doing this on purpose. Then they come running to you because it's what they've always done. And then they get all pissed off because you won't help them. You said no. You're on your own. This is 2026. What you're trying to get me to do so 2025. Shut the damn door. Seems like the squirrely one is regressing back to childhood. Temper tantrums. Out trick-or-treating. You see right through these old thought programs. Some of your own, but especially the ones they use to manipulate you, to coerce and to control you. Do a passion today. Your passion. All you need is the courage to actually do it. Oh, that looks good. Ten of Swords reversed. You're undoing a lot of negative energy that was coming at you, repelled it. In a new way, this is the universe. You became complete and whole in a new way. You're bossing up. And you're not being small. Look, you're not being small to make other people comfortable. You're shining. Look at you glowing up there. Where other people are going, I don't like it. You won't let me manipulate you and then swat the crap out of you and then take away your favorite toy. Give you a hard time. And here you are, eager to start on this journey where you embrace pleasure. They're soul shrinking right now. They're shrinking. They're bad-mouthing you and everybody, and their own souls getting smaller. They're getting smaller. Oh, see? They turn into this to force you to make yourself smaller than they are. Well, they're a pendejo, which is the smallest, little, smallest, small, insignificant thing. Leave me a comment if you have a definition for what a pendejo is. One of you ladies, you get yourself a man. You're right, Annie. I got myself a man, and he's a real man that's not toxic, and we're on a level playing field, and you're right. We let love come to us, and it worked out way better than us trying to force crap all the time. Aw, Six of Cups. Their exchange of energy. In the boardroom and the bedroom. We're here. We're sweating in the dark together because we sweat better in the dark. Everybody sweats better in the dark. What crowns you? Woo! Lord of established strength, Sun and Aries vibe. Harmonious and energetic marriage of energy. A sacred union in your own skin takes place. You benefit from it. A sublime level of understanding is brought into the mix. The will to use great power, sexual prowess, an idea has become fertilized. Double entendre. Your idea is of a certain stability which can never be upset. You're rewarded. You receive a gift. You give each other a gift. I think that Mira Chiro's a gift I was given. And now that I have a teeny little soul family, I think you're the gift. Now, I'm going to do this just in case. Victoria, Six of Wands, success. Six of Wands, we're waving that wand around with a bear head on it. Ew, that reminds me of that awful movie Leave me a comment if you want to talk about a movie that really depicts some really weird crapola that has to do with a toxic relationship. Is that Midsummer movie, which is like way too long, but why did they have to do something to a bear, for the love of Mike? But it kind of reminded me of that Midsummer movie. Someone's saying, oh, mine was going to love bomb me. Oh, someone said, you want this movie because it's going to be a sequel. It's like a sequel to The Wicker Man. No, 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 it's not. So I request, do not give me that movie. I don't want it. I don't care about what they did to people. They hurt a bear. Pissed me off the minute I read the little mural. Here, that's a spoiler. I could read what this in the little pictures that they showed in the foreshadowing and the expose. I went, oh no, they're going to do. And you see that poor bear in the very beginning when they arrive, there's a bear. Oh no. But this is the singer of connection. You get to share pleasure with someone who's really fond of spending that, to spend more time with you. Even if it's nobody's birthday. They would like to at least discuss your birthday suits. Just for the fun of it. That would be taking responsibility for your sexuality, which is what humans are supposed to do, but oftentimes don't. That was a joke. Kiss my lily white one, YouTube. Yeah, this is you wanting to cut up and be a child. A wonderful idea. An aha moment. My inner child is my soul, Auntie. Yes. Go play with it. Go play with your soul and fill your cup to overflowing. Or my divine masculine and my divine feminine. You, sir, go wave that wand around everywhere over her. Mm-hmm. Yep. And then you fill her cup. A cup in Wicca represents the womb of the goddess. And I'm pretty sure that the Athame is a form of a tallywhacker. And you put those two together, and oingo boingo, we have the great rite, which is a sacred union done energy-wise, but witch finders from around the world would misinterpret that to mean, yeah. Which is where people got misconceptions about Wicca, which is recognized by the United States U.S. government as a religion. Because it is. Now then. Oh, we're getting there. Love yourself, love others, and love every situation. Especially if you are in your North Node. You're in your uncomfort zone. But you like it, no matter what the outward appearances may be. You hang in there. Shallow grave. Idealizing the past. Need to get over a breakup with a friend. I think it was a friend more than a lover. But some of you, it's a faded romance. Something that you kind of want back. But it's time to move on. That's for some of you, not all of you. And that's pretty much with your squirrely, toxic people for 2026. they paid someone to do magic on not all of you now. I'm not trying to scare anyone. Big bag of black juju. Oh, I see. To stop you, your tacky people. It was an ex paid someone because you've got. If you don't have a new lover already, they want that person to go away so they can take the place of the stranger that they see. It's not a stranger in your bed. You know this person, and you're not going back. You're not. And the fairy that got kissed by the pixies. Yeah, you're in love with this, and they're in love with you, so screw you, toxic. Again, you miss someone. I think it's a friend. Because Ace of Wands, miss, you have a real sensitive lover that's not toxic. There's no gender in tarot. You flip those energies around, you could be a man I'm talking to. Got it? What's in the place of hope? You poured cold water on your toxic, who loves taking on the victim role. You put your guard up right away. Congratulations, I'm proud of you. The fairy of the divine hand, a delightful thing is being offered to you. Go do that. But do not be blinded to what it is that you must see. This has to do with love. Some of us are afraid. We're at that phase. We don't know, is this real or is it not? I'm telling you it's real. Quit it. This is different. It's new territory. You're in your North Node. That's all it is. Chill. Self-love practice kicks in the law of attraction. And you're attracting in the love. You can attract the love to you. You can't go out there and hunt it down and force it to happen. Because that would be an illusion. You've done that before. Every frickin' time it never worked out. That's what this means. It's a fairy glamour. It's not real. So the next card is going to be the Mother. See, that's that Venus. I told you. And the Lady of the Leprechauns at the end of that rainbow is a pot of gold, where you embrace pleasure. Because it's magically delicious. Intoxication, distorted view over indulgence. They're beside themselves because you're the one that got away. You're toxic. And here is the Four of Swords. That goes with that, doing some kind of magic on you to break things up. It didn't work. It didn't work. Boy, are they pissed. They paid money. They paid money and got butt kissed. Healing is occurring. Try to be more into your inner divine feminine energy. That's that Venus vibration that we're going to carry a whole year. Some, not all. You're going to have a child conceived. And for others of you, it's a passion or a project that's private or a project at work. New contracts. The Red Fairy, this is all about fitting in. Just do not fake it. Show up for yourself as your true self with self-respect and integrity. Seven of Cups. And then you get all these opportunities. And you bring in the change, permanent change. There's your butt nuts. Oh no. Joy of the future, can't show you that. But I can show you this is, ooh, something happening suddenly. And you have to think on your feet. Some of it's a little goofy, wonky. You don't have to be perfect for this. In fact, I don't want you to be perfect. If you're who you are, that'll get you further. And here you are as the hero. You prevail by being your true self. Being your true self. Be your hero, you're a hero. Be your true self. And celebrate. Love yourself shamelessly, unconditionally, warts and all. What do those around you think of you? Harmony between male and female coming together. They love your new lover. They see the active and passive reception. The ram and the mourning dove energies. Harmony has returned. The eclipse mermaid. Do not refuse to try something new. Fairy of youth, you feel like you're 12 years old again. And you see your squirrely people as steal your love, your time, your energy, your resources. And you're reborn because you realize you had to go through all that stuff in order to level up, or you never would have made it to this place that you are now. You had to go and see you're returning to yourself, to your own heart space. Taking really good care, being very nice to yourself. And the more you do that, the more you're not living in lack. You stop living in lack because you're ruling your own empire. Very well, you know what you're doing. Because in your skin, you've got both the emperor and the empress ruling the empire together because you both know what you're doing together. You're creating magic together in this connection that lasts. Longevity, a powerful energy shift, makes it even better still. Keeps getting better and better. 7 of Cups, and then you have more opportunities to make love and to bring pleasure into your life. You deserve it. You deserve joy. Some of you take time to be near water. You're getting on with it. You keep being honest with yourself. The Voodoo in Blue. I love this card. You're getting on with it. You keep being honest with yourself. What part of you has been overly concerned with pleasing others? Well, this fairy is telling you have permission to quit doing that. It's not your job, not your responsibility. Pleasing others like that, beyond the fringe, is to the detriment of being allowed to hear the beautiful sounds of your own rhythm. When you shine, it makes them jealous. You even have that rhythm. So some of you remember a time when you played with the fairies You thought you blocked it out. Unprofitable speculation and little gain for their rotten toxic schemes and labor. You know they're schmoozing. You're not doing it. Promises to get revenge on you. Well, that success is unfulfilled. Loss of toxic fools, apparently. Once they were promised fortune, well, that's gone. Their hopes are deceived and crushed for all time. Disappointment, misery, slavery, that's like community service or jail. A loser. Yeah, a loser. You're leaving. Leaving it all behind. 2026. You're telling them to back off. You're not going to schmooze me. Two of Pentacles. You're very emotionally and mentally grounded, balanced, centered, stable. Nine of Swords. They're scared shitless because karma's coming at them so hard and fast. It won't stop. You're able to see what you need to do to grow forward. They don't do self-actualization. They cheat. They pay people. While you're able to juggle all and wear all these different hats. You're really happy that it's coming together this way. And you've got sweet memories. Like I said, you remember when you were younger, you saw fairies, you played with fairies, that energy. Some of you, of course you did. These fairies have been protecting your ancestors that were in Scotland. Got it? Or Ireland. They've been with your family for generations protecting you. Now, I'm going to tap into the angelic realm. In Salem, also in his tabernacles and in his dwelling place, in Zion, there break he the arrows of the bow, and the shield, and the sword, and the battle. Thou art more glorious, collective. That's you. You are excellent. Than the mountains of prey. The stout-hearted are spoiled. They slept their sleep, and none of the men of might have found their hands. Ooh, to hide their hands. To hide their plans. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Now the one I did between, I told you they're going to try and schmooze you and pull you into something. And they know that at any point you could bail on it. They don't care. They want to see how balls deep they can get you into it. So, guardian angel, divine masculine, divine feminine, are sure-footed on your path to ensure defeat for narcissists' attempt to manipulate your doom. Psalms 15:5. He that putteth not out his money to usury, nor taketh bribes or reward against the innocent, he that doeth these things shall never be moved. He means they'll never change. They're greedy. Usury was not forbidden for foreigners. Laws against usury had exclusive dealings among Israelites and were enacted to protect the poor. To protect them means the idea of usury was wrong. So they limit the sin of usury to unjust application of usury, means being sort of like bribery is a sin too. The sin is applied to biting usury, and a great example of this would be in Shakespeare, The Merchant of Venice, that depicts the invectives of prophets and psalmists against usurers who love to extort. A breach would mean taking interest, which was forbidden by law, in dealing with countrymen, as it is considered to be an unbrotherly act, but it was allowed in dealings with foreigners. Psalmist's conclusion is, well, it describes our soul tribe, where every divine masculine, every divine feminine, in the collective of divine chosen ones on 5 Mirror Tarot, Holy Spirit says to me that this portion means to describe every last one of you here today, collective, as by such a man or such a woman as he has described, will not only be admitted to fellowship with Jehovah, but under his protection will enjoy unshaken prosperity. So, you think you know the story Puss in Boots. Once upon a time there was a clever cat who uses his cunning, uses his wits to utilize a pair of Spanish leather boots. All I need are the boots, the cat said, to elevate his dirt poor master, elevating his master from being a miller's son to becoming a wealthy nobleman, tricking the king, and marrying the princess's sweet, all by presenting gifts as coming from this non-existent fictional Marquis de Carabas. Oh, and the miller's son outsmarts the ogre. Classic fairy tale by Charles Perrault. Poor miller croaks, leaving a mill to the eldest, a donkey of a smart ass to the middle son, and a savvy cat to the youngest son. This talking cat asks for boots and a sack. This is a gaslighting jamboree. Puss catches game like bunny rabbits, partridges, and snipe. The cat sends someone on a snipe hunt. He presents in that sack to the king, though, whatever, he's a cat. So he caught a skunk, and a rabbit, and a badger, there's a honey badger, and a ferret, and snipe. He caught a snipe, the dreaded snipe, which is akin to the Bandersnatch. Gifts from his master. Exotic game to set a feast, to fet the princess for his master, the Marquis de Carabas. The river trick. Puss tells this gullible king his master, the Marquis, is bathing. So he says how he hid the master's clothes. He said how he pretends that his master's clothes were robbed. So the king offers the Marquis a suit of fine clothes, making the miller's son look the part of a nobleman. The moral of Puss in Boots varies by version. Still it centers on cleverness and resourcefulness, triumph over birthright. That crafty feline is showing how having your wits about you can create social mobility. And Puss uses trickery, lying, stealing, and outsmarting an ogre to make his poor master wealthy as hell. And he is the Marquis, he gets to wed the princess. Intelligence and quick-wittedness can overcome poverty and secure a better approach to life. Appearances matter. Fine clothes and presentation can impress royalty and open doors. Puss needs the boots to appear dignified and credible. Social climbing. The story satirically shows how a peasant can rise in stature through cunning, even if it fits the criteria for questionable ethics. In essence, the classic story praises narcissistic behavior, and each feat represents a cat getting narcissistic supply by exploiting everybody to gain prosperity and merit for the poor miller's son, his master, to become a prince. While the character Puss in Boot does display cunning and manipulation tactics to elevate his master's status, and the cat's status too, the story is not a dyed-in-the-wool analogy for narcissistic supply, however. But I tend to differ. He wanted admiration for his master. He wanted the king's admiration. There was the need for admiration. That fits narcissistic supply. There's no need for the cat's validation. He's a cat. But by proxy, the cat wants validation for his master, the poor miller's son, to have self-esteem to pull off the role of being a nobleman. The cat, by proxy, is too regulating his master's self-esteem, so I decry bullshit. I say that is an analogy for narcissistic supply. The cat's actions are by proxy. While manipulative, he is driven by loyalty to his master, cleverness, and a desire. He's a cat for a better life for both of them. Rather than a cat's pathological need for personal admiration, he is a humble cat. He doesn't want power for power's sake. No, that would be the miller's son's job. The real narcissist, huh? Manipulated his cat into a shared fantasy and then turned all responsibilities over to the connection in the relationship over to the cat, for crying out loud. The miller's son is a feckin' narcissist. I know. I have no idea. I have a head cold, so... I thank you for creating a magical space with me to come and play with the fairies. Now, we've got something to work with here now, especially this morning. I think this is a beautiful reading. And we want for our soul tribe to be helpful, and I want to be helpful to you and useful. I want us to drive things forward using Venus every day for you on a soul level. And I thank you for sharing this incredibly magical, beautiful, crammed full of fairies, abundant, very sensual, very pleasurable, yet expansive, growing experience, because I deal with warning you about narcissism and bullies. Sometimes it is serious, yet playful, though. And you know this is a magnificent space that you grow in here with me. And I absolutely cannot wait to do it all again in the next reading. I love you guys so, so much. And I am so, so grateful for you. So let's go. Let's go do it. Let's bring Venus in, steep ourselves in that energy, shall we? I want you to go out there and have a really great day. So, peace out.